Hello everyone, Nick here. Today I'm gonna show you a brief introduction to the One Piece card game. I'll be showing you different types of cards, how the game board is set up, how to play those cards, and finally walk through how a turn would go in the game. By the end of this video, you should have a basic understanding of the whole game, and let's go straight into it by looking at the 5 different type of cards this game has. The first type of card we're looking at is the leader card. This is the most important card in your deck because the entire deck is built around it, of course. Every leader has a unique ability that you use throughout the whole game, and it also determines how many life cards you'll be having the whole game. Since your leader is always in play, learning how to use its ability effectively will be essential to being able to win games. For example, this is Emu. You can see he has 4 life, and it says under the rules of this game you cannot include events cost 2 or less. Or 2 or more, sorry. Can play up to 1 Marie Joie type stage card from your hand, trash from a card, and draw a card. So for this deck, you can see that you're going to be filtering cards a lot and playing at least one of the stages from your deck. So the second type of cards are character cards. These are the main cards you use throughout the game. Characters can attack your opponent's leader or other characters they have, and can also defend you or give you counter when needed. Each character has a cost displayed on the top left corner and tells you how many Dawn is required to play it. And they also have a counter sometimes on the left side of the card. We can see here Saturn takes 4 Dawn to play. Also 5,000 power. And he has a special effect here, which is on play. We look at the top 5 and get one of the cards. And he has plus 1,000 counter. Third type of cards are event cards. These are one-time use cards and produce a specific effect when played. For example, they might increase a character's power, remove an opposing character, or search for a card in your deck. Just like character cards, event cards have a cost at the top left that must be paid before playing. So for example, here we have the 5 elders at your service. It's 1 Dawn to play, and we can look at the top 3 and reveal a Celestial Dragon and put the rest in the trash. The fourth type of cards are stage cards. These stage cards remain on the field after being played and provide ongoing benefits throughout the game. Unlike characters, only 1 stage card can be played at a time, so choosing when to play one is an important decision. As you can see here, this is the Empty Throne. This stage is a 7 cost stage. As you can see at the top, we also have to pay for this. And we may rest this in 3 of our Dawn, and we could play a 5 Elders that is less than or equals to the number of Dawn we already have out. Finally, the last card is Dawn cards. I keep saying Dawn all the time, you might be a little confused. Dawn is basically the currency we can use, our resource to play the game. They're used to pay the costs and also be able to attach to our character sometimes if you want to increase the power of our attacks. At the start of each turn, we get 2 additional Dawn until we reach the maximum of 10 for the whole game. When they're used, they become rested or tapped, and then they refresh at the beginning of your next turn. As you can see here, this is a typical Dawn card. You can see here at the bottom it says your turn plus 1,000. This is how much power we give to our characters or leader if we attach a Dawn to them. Now I'll be showing you where to place your cards when you play them. So firstly, the characters, we just place them near the top of our playmat. Secondly, the leader card, we just simply place it in the middle, basically, of our playmat. Third is the stage card, we place it right to the next of our leader. Fourth is our deck, we place that all the way to the right of our playmat, basically next to our leader, so the middle right. Then is our trash. This is where cards that get KO'd or we used like events, this is where they go. 6 is our cost area. 7 is basically where our Dawn is before it gets put out into the field. And our cost area is where the Dawn goes afterwards. So if you start the game, we start putting Dawn into the cost area until we reach 10. Then 8 is our life area, basically how much life we have, which is in Emu would be 4, since we have 4 life in our leader, if you remember. I'll now show you how to play cards. Playing cards is really simple. Basically, we just have to have enough Dawn here at the bottom. As you can see right now, we have 3 Dawn. And simply, if we look over here, we see this is 1 Dawn to play. So we can go ahead and play this. And the effect does happen of the card, as we can see here. Since this was an event card, you saw it went straight to the trash after playing it, and then we may use its effect, which is looking at the top 3 and choosing a card from them. Every turn in the One Piece card game follows the same 5 phases. So the first phase is the refresh phase. This is where we untap everything. As you can see here, we have 3 Dawn on our side, and every turn we do get 2. So if we end turn here for Bonnie, we can see that we're going to untap everything in our board. And then we are also going to draw a card. This is the next phase. This is literally where you just draw a card to give you more options for the turn. And then after drawing, we enter the Dawn phase. As you can see, we had 3 previously, and now we have 5, because we gained 2 at the start of every turn. We then enter the main phase. This is the most important phase, as we can actually play our cards and attack for our leader. So here I'll show you a little bit of the Emu deck and how to play it. We could simply here, we're gonna try to play our character here, and we can because we have 4 available Dawn. So I'll go ahead and play him. We can see here we have a Dawn left standing after it, because of course we have 5. So I can actually go ahead that and attach that to our leader. And remember, we have it gives plus 1,000 to our leader. We attach it, and we can go attack our opponent's leader. Attacking will basically reduce 1 of their life points. As you can see here, they have life points. When we attack them, they are forced to either give us counter. Counter is the cards in their hand. As you can see here, they give their character plus 2,000 counter, which I will do that for them here. And you can see that since it's greater than our attack, you can see that 7,000 is greater than 6,000. Nothing will happen. They will not take a life card. But if they were to attack me for 5, and I didn't counter, then I would take the top of my life. As you can see here. The final step of a turn would be the end phase. This is literally where you just pass the turn to your opponent, as you have no other place to make. When I attack my opponent here, they took a life, and you can see they got a trigger. And their trigger is to set at the bottom of the card, says rest up to one of your opponent's characters. So as soon as they get that, they have to decide whether they want to use it or not. And if they do, then they simply discard it to use its effect. So as you can see here, rest up to one of your characters. They use the trigger, and they can rest my character. To win the game, we simply want to get our opponents to have 0 life cards, and then be able to swing at them and win that battle. So I'll show you quickly what it means to win. As you can see here, we got ourselves in a situation where we can go for the game since they have no life cards. And if we swing here with all our Dawn attached to our leader, because remember, Dawn gives us plus 1,000 power. If you just simply attach 10, and we have 15,000 attack going to their 5,000 leader. And of course, they won't be able to counter with only 5 cards in their hand, but as you can see, we could try 1,000, 2,000, 1,000. So that's 9,000, 15,000. They obviously lose that battle, and we win the game. This concludes the introduction to the One Piece card game. It's a little confusing at first, but as you watch more gameplay and understand a little bit more of the concepts, it becomes a lot easier. It's like any board game. When you watch someone play it, or maybe play it yourself, you can understand how to actually play it and get more invested into it. I love this game mostly because it has a lot of characters I care about, and it's very fun to play with some type of decks. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and keep watching for the next one.